I thought there were a number of really clever little gimmicks that you used. I thought the contrast between the band, who were fairly emotionless, particularly the drummer, but also the guitarist as well. You were functional rather than appearing to enjoy it, with the sort of camaraderie and the enjoyment at the party. I thought that was a very interesting contrast. And also where you had the couple, Amber and Ollie, they were the only couple on the dance floor, and the backing them was just blokes being blokey and laddie and a bit embarrassed about what was going on. So I think there was an interesting contrast in sort of maturity and priority, if you like, which was really well brought out in the video.
It made it a lot more entertaining to watch than just shots of the band playing.
And what bad points were there, or anything that could be improved?
Well, just before we go on to those, I thought the very end, the finality of the drummer throwing his sticks and just the camera just focusing on them and the vibration of the drumsticks. It was, I assume that was a sort of play on the futility of relationships and how quickly they can be something very special and then something that just fall apart. So I thought that was quite clever.
Yeah, so are there anything you'd improve or take out of the video?
No, I thought it was pretty tight actually.
Yeah, so picking up on another positive aspect, I quite liked Bob. It was very good the way the sounds and the lip syncing and the playing of the instruments was really well timed. It wasn't obvious at all that obviously was being played, and you've timed all that together. And I quite like the kind of quite easily identifiable sort of cultural references to things like Skins. It's sort of a genre that you can kind of quite easily identify with, appealing to a quite clear demographic.
The bit when Ollie says you're dynamic made me laugh. So I don't know if that can be done a little bit smoother. I liked it because it is what he's trying to say, and she is the one that he manages to get onto the dance floor, but it made me laugh, so I'm not quite sure that worked in the way you wanted it to.
It was a bit too cheesy. It was a bloke trying to be really special, and he wasn't. It was, I mean, a girl actually of Amber's age would look at that and just vomit rather than be inspired by it.
Fair enough. Anything else? Or any points whatsoever?
Great soundtrack.
Yeah.
Really good. Loads of energy.
Yeah.
Brilliant soundtrack.
Alright, that's everything then. Thank you.
Thank you. So Jim, what did you like about our video?
I thought the lip syncing was very good. The way throughout, it was very good. On key all the time, especially with the drumming. That was insane. Just so good. I thought there was a good balance between narrative and the band playing, which I thought was great. Yeah.
What would you improve about our music video? If anything?
I don't think there is anything I could say personally that there's anything I would improve. So yeah, it was a pretty good video.
Thank you. What did you like about our music video?
I think people have covered really everything that's good so far, but I thought that the way that the pace of the editing gets quicker as the video goes on is pretty good. So as the song builds up, the shots get faster. I think everyone's covered everything else really.
And what would you improve about our video if you could?
Only because I've seen the way you guys work would probably be organisation, but for the video itself there's probably not a lot that could be improved. I mean, maybe some shots could be a bit more stable or a bit more framed better, but that's about it really.